Yeah, alert log is filled. What ADB can do? You can take a copy, backup to any backup location using cp command, and you can use a cat command /dev/null to redirect your null file into your alert log. Example, your prod database now. Prod database is prod.log, so alert_prod.log. You can null the file, or you can say truncate the file. You can even check in your database to show you. So the default location of your alert log is located under Output Base DAC folder. Under DAC folder, you can find out your RDBMS folder. So under RDBMS folder, you can have a prod database name prod as trace location. You check your location, list your file, got your file. So this file has a size, current size 1.1 MB. Assume that it is 1 GB or 2 GB. So it's a common task every month where we have, you need to take a backup and truncate. It's kind of housekeeping job as well. So you can take a backup CP using CP command. Assume that I have a Aura backup location and had a backup. Go to the backup location. You can see your file. You can zip your file so that in backup location it will not consume more space. And you can go back your Output home based RDBMS folder, prod trace folder, and your file still there 1.1. Use cat command and redirect the content of your /dev/null file. It will nullify by using redirection to alert log file. Before it was 1.1 MB. Now you can see the file size found to be 0. So the file got truncated and you have a backup in your backup location. In case you want to see previous errors, you can go to the backup location, any audit reasons or any validations or any troubleshooting reasons. You can check your whole alert log file from your backup location. You can maintain alert log file for 3 months or 6 months or 1 year in your backup location based on your company policy. And few companies they maintain around 3 months, and few companies they go on around 6 months. And it's good to have in backup location with the zip format. You can see a zip format. In case you want to unzip, you can zip. You can unzip this file, uncompress this file. You can check your file exists. It got back unzipped. You can reuse this file. In case it became 3 months older as per company retention, you can remove this file as well. Or in case you don't want to zip and you want to maintain the files, you can rename the files with date format. In case today's date is 19/05/20, You can rename your file. Got renamed. You can check your file with the renamed. Yes, this is without unzip. You want to maintain without unzip. Still you can read the file. Never open alert log file with VA editor. Never open your alert log file with VA editor. Open using more command. You can see the alert log file more 0%. You can check using slash. You can enter your command, whatever search you want to search. Enter slash and enter your string you want to search. Example aura hyphen. So aura hyphen errors. It will search to that particular error number. You can see aura hyphen 12154. TNS could not resolve the connect identifier. So this error is related to your TNS issue. So alert log was raised an error at that time 1538. Based on the timestamp, based on the error number, you can find the reason, you can troubleshoot, you can fix it. So you can, once again, you want to search one more, you can search using slash, enter slash, and you can search your string again or hyphen or whatever error you want to, or you want to search like error, specific error 12154, enter. You can see the error. It went to exact that particular line. You can even enter archive error. With the timestamp it is appending. We can monitor using more command. We can search the string as per error to find out that particular error. Control C, you can get exit from that mode. You can still use your tail command to view the last lines of your alert log file. So last lines alert log on alert underscore prod dot log. So that file we can monitor, or we want to read the lines around 100 lines, the last 100 lines. Unix tail command will help you to read the last 100 lines. You can see the last 100 lines, and you can find the last command was at 1334. The time instance was found to be shut down. It was not an abnormal shutdown, it's a graceful shutdown. Some reasons, in case you even want to troubleshoot, like someone impacted or killed a process, or some reason went down, or some bug may caused instance down, but you want to troubleshoot at what time as well what made down. Using alert log file we can trace the issue. So as it shows instance shutdown on the last line, complete, instance shutdown complete. It does mean it's a graceful shutdown. Means audit reasons we can say that it was someone has been done. But you may find like log writer terminated instance. Means the background process was failed and the instance got down. Some reason the log writer made instance down. Or there is no messages like shutdown or some other background process terminated errors. Then it could be the server went down. Server went down. You can check with uptime from Unix level. Of course, I'm going beyond your question, but still, when the question raised, hope all the details are, all this troubleshooting is helping you. So we catch up with one point, but we're finding a lot of things on the same question. So database solutions, the one who raised the question, might he is getting a lot of other things. Hope you're enjoying. So uptime is a command. We can find out is that the box rebooted. So box got rebooted. Someone may restart it. It could be. Or box itself due to CPU spike even. Sometimes the CPU spike was 100% and it was not idle. Idle was found 0 and memory usage is also very high. May reboot. The CPU spike may impact your database. It may go reboot. It may get reboot. That will impact your server. That server reboot will cause your instance down. Only the uptime can answer. Then reach your system engineer. Also, you can check your system logs. The reason behind the server down. So these troubleshootings to be done where you can also see the uptime. I just started, right? You can see 2 users and uptime was 18 minutes. So 18 minutes back I just started. This uptime will help you whether the instance got the server got rebooted. We can reach the system engineer to validate, to verify, to trace, to troubleshoot why the system went down. Or someone had gracefully brought down due to some maintenance or due to some spikes it went down. Or could be any maintenance like might be performing power what is that, drills, DR drills. Sometimes they perform like what we call the generator, whether it's working or not. They want to shut down everything and see, and they want to switch to another, or if they are doing some hardware or power maintenances, that case they will shut down, but they need to notify the DBS, also clients, also support engineers, also operations team, using a change management to be informed to everyone. If there is a change, then DBA can take its precautionary steps. Based on the change, if they needed the server to be down, then DBA can plan at this moment with an approval to have a graceful shutdown instead of abnormal termination. It's not recommended to have an abnormal termination. It's good to go with always graceful shutdown. Let the DBA knows there's a maintenance. They are performed by a system engineer. so that if the change got received by a DBA, then even DBA is involved in that case. So DBA will add his change. So overall get performed together to have graceful maintenance instead of abnormal terminations. Never go with this. This kind of impacts we see now. Most of the people they come back. My DBA is unable to. My database is unable to start. Found server reboot. Never go without a change plan. Always go with a change plan. It's a good idea. 80% of the impact in the live solution, live issues are without change plans. Improper changes. Because of no proper tools, they don't manage or maintain our tools to provide a change management. Right? So I hope things are good, or you have received right steps and right things on your question. Mr. Database Solutions, may I know your name? Database Solutions. You can ping me in the chat. Where the AWR report is stored? Good question. Guys, the thing is that, see, on Unix level, you run AWR report from where you log in, from where the location you log in. I'll show you. From where the location you log in, run the report. Okay. I hope you have a command like @ question mark, sorry, @ question mark rdvms admin AWR rpt.sk. So this will generate a report, right? Of course. Thanks, Siva. So generate a report and you can see that report. If you have a doubt from where you got generated, simple solution is PWD. Verify the location. You'll get the exact location where you are. From where you log in this SQL prompt, that is the location you can find after exit with the PWD. That location is your AWR report. Still check. Suppose I'm in Aura backup. You have log into your database. Siva, is the sound is clear? start your instance and see the report. So for starter, rdbms admin AWR rpt.sk. We don't have snaps. It seems it's just started. So default HTML. Number of days, you can enter whatever days you want to see. You can see there is a gap, which is there was a shutdown, so it's not valid. These snaps are not valid. 13:30 started. So we had a snap at 13:30, but after startup it's not valid. Still we'll have 167 begin snap and 168 as a end snap. And let's have a default report name AWR RPT 1_167 and 168. So it's generating the report. Now the report got generated. You can just execute pwd and see the location where you are. ls you can see your HTML file. The one which you generated, AWR RPT file, the location you got. Hope you got your solution. Okay, someone raised a good question. How do you find out number of instances on a server? Finding number of instances on a server. How? Two things which we need to understand. Number of instances could be few or down, which are found to be shut down, and few found to be up, means DB up and running. So the question is, either it could be shut down, either it could be down, or someone may raise that, ask that, verify number of instances up and running. So overall, three questions now. Are there instances found to be down? How to verify? Instance up and running is okay, but instance is down. You might be having on same server 15 databases with 15 instances. 15 databases, 15 instances, each database with each instance associated, running on same server. But question is, still, how many found to be down? How many number of instances on the server? Number of instances up and running. So, few things which we need to know. On Unix level, you can check using PSF and EF paragraph whether instance up and running. Yes. Using above PMON or SMON. But our question is, few might be down. Few might be down. Few might be down, then how do you monitor? How do you verify? Up and running, we can see from Unix command PSF and EF paragraph PMON. Now the instance is up and running. In my case, is only one. But still I say I have 5 instances, but you are saying only one instance is up and running. What are other instances? How I can verify? You can check your etc aura tab file whether you have any instances from aura tab file. I have only one. In case this file found to be one more or 4 more entries. Example. Suppose this is dev, this is test, this is some PRT. So you found only PMON, only prod instance, but I have totally 4 databases. These found to be down. Only one is up. So from aura tab we can validate. one point is to understand from Aura tab we can number of servers on the number of instances on the box, either up or down. But still I say I have 5 instances, but from Aura tab found only 4. Then how? Arey Baba, found 4, and the question was cleared that which is running, which are down, number of instances. Number of instances from Aura tab is 4, and number of instances up and running is only 1, and number of instances are down only 3. But I still say this is not correct. Still I have one more. How can I find? I have one more instance still which is not mentioned, found from Aura tab. Then how? Siva, you can answer. You said Aura tab. Yes, good. But my question is, my answer is not accurate with 5 instances from Aura tab. Then where I can find? Even PS-A program PMON will not show. PMON will not show which is down the other 5th one. Aura tab is not showing the 5th one. I'm missing still. Then where we can find? We can find from Oracle Home DBS with either P file or SP file, but the format init sid.org or SP file sid.org. This SID file, this P file, we can find out from Oracle Home DBS. With this we can identify. It doesn't mean that having this file need to have in Aura tab file. Need to be there in Aura tab file. So without having an Aura tab file, you can find out using SP file from your Oracle Home DBS, because the instance starts only with SP file initially in no mode. So this SP file is more enough. Aura tab file is not needed. Aura tab file is not needed. Aura tab file we can use for either delete the database, okay, or if you are using a CDB, then to add PDBs using DBCA. So DBCA database configuration assistant will read Aura tab file. DBCA database configuration assistant will read Aura tab file to identify whether the database exists and to delete the database. Database exists and database to delete, in case you are finding out to delete, or in case you want to add some pluggable databases to that particular CDB, and Aura tab file should entry should be exist for that particular CDB. If not, DBCA will not pop up your CDB to add your pluggable database. This case you need your Aura tab. In this case you need your Aura tab. But while startup, Aura tab does mean needed. We need SP file. So hope this issue was clear. We had good answer in terms of finding out number of instances, finding out number of databases up and running which are down, finding out from Aura tab file, finding out from DBS location. right? Yes. OEM is one of the tool where we currently we don't have on the server, but it's a configuration steps in case you have issues about some other database issues, we can answer that. We'll show you one in case in any other. So configuration and manage comes under implementation, not for solutions. Yeah. Might will take one session later for installing OEM and configure. Live streaming will be done on that, or we'll post a video for OEM as well. Also, you can use in 12C. Even you can have a after installation, you'll find an Express Enterprise Manager. You can log into that. You can log into that. So almost you'll be using this Enterprise Manager for performance statistics, instance related. In terms of you can monitor, start, stop, or you can find your blocking logs, blocking sessions. You can trace your alerts. You can monitor even instances on RAC. If you are using OEM on RAC, good idea that we'll try to have a session on this. Definitely, we'll come across on that. We just started. We are helping out. We are trying to help out everyone. So this session should be helpful for everyone who are finding out trouble to troubleshoot in your real-time issues. Still anyone else, you can join us with the chat and you can raise a question. We'll go with the next topic. You have any other questions? Like, let's see. Very big question. It's not a troubleshooting part, Siva. 12C, 18C, 19C. You can find a lot of things from Oracle base even, base.com even. Still, we are going to release 19C features soonly. A lot of features they introduced, and they are going to deprecate the non-CDB database. So they introduced with the features like automatic indexing and real-time statistics. In active data guard, they have introduced DML redirection. This is one of the best feature. So in 19C they introduced a new feature, active data guard, DML redirection. An auto upgrade for Oracle database. So previous versions we used to upgrade manually, but from 19C they introduced auto upgrade. And from in terms of performance tuning, they introduced automatic resolution of SQL plan regressions. So part of automatic active data card, we can discuss on this like few things. Well, we know active data guard ADG called as some read-only mode. You can use for reporting purpose as well on your standby. So now we can do DML operations on ADG. So this can be done on your standby, and it can be redirected those transactions to and run on your primary database. You can run on your primary database. It can redirect to run on the primary database. Whatever changes you did in your standby. It could be PL skill blocks, part of PL skill blocks, the DML operations, which are part of PL skill blocks as well. Not only just DML, which are also part of DML, PL skill. And these sessions in your standby are going to wait until the changes are shipped. Applied in your active data standby. So these sessions will wait till it applied on your standby, active data standby. And also it maintains read consistency while having your DML operations. Also, we can view the uncommitted changes. If you are running a DML on your standby. So further to configure this active data guard DML redirections in your 19C, we need to enable, we need to configure to redirect. One of the parameter ADG underscore redirect underscore DML is equal to true. If we set this parameter, automatic redirection will be done, will be enabled. Only for current session, not globally you want to set? Yes, we can set. Only for current session, not globally with parameter. We can set using alter your session enable adg underscore redirect underscore DML. So this will help you even only that particular session to redirect the DML operations. So you can check whether it's been set to redirect or not using show parameter redirect. You can verify. You can find it whether it's redirected or not from database level set to true or not. Also, one of the features they introduced in RAC, which is dry run upgrade. So with the Oracle Grid Infrastructure Installation Wizard with the grid setup.sh, we can run a dry run validation. Normally we had Clubfire, right? You can check your wizard, same like, okay. You can verify your upgrade. You can flag, we can set a flag. Systems upgrade readiness is to verify. Kamal, you can post in case you have issues. This is about your solutions. It's not about complete picture of your subject, but we provide solutions in case you are finding some difficulty in your current issues. We'll help you out. Definitely, we'll bring your discussion like whatever other discussions you have. We'll have a session for that even. Currently, we are discussing on dry run validation of clusterware upgrade. Okay. So this will try to have even a video for this dry run upgrade. We'll post it soonly. This is from 19C RAC. So this is the best feature before something goes wrong. If you are having critical systems, if you are managing critical systems. So it is going to help anticipate your potential problems and to avoid upgrade failures. So one of the other 19C feature where we have auto upgrade. So your Oracle database with single command and single configuration file. You can upgrade one or many even databases with single command and single configuration file. It will auto upgrade can perform pre-upgrade task as well. Also perform automated fix-ups if needed, wherever needed. And the database, it can execute the database upgrade. Also post-upgrade task. Also it includes, so these are the major tasks while upgrade, and it also includes like automatic retry and fallback. So you have an options like a part of task perform, we have retry and fallback. And also we can schedule the upgrades for future points in time. So these are the options where we can retry the upgrade, we can fall back again. Fallback is nothing but rollback. And we can also schedule at that particular point in time. We want to also we can have a desired parameter changes at the moment of upgrade. So it is going to reduce your time. It's going to reduce your time and money by upgrading your hundreds of databases with one single command. One second, guys. Yeah. So this is one of the feature you can perform easily in 19C. Fine, guys. We'll catch you up again the next session. We'll inform you. We'll provide a live stream. Hope these features like auto upgrade for Oracle database, active data card, the 19C features, few. We'll discuss few more 19C features in the next stream. ORATAP file, number of databases, and AWR report to the question sent by Siva. It was good. What happens if the alert log file failed? What action to be performed? Okay, guys. Thank you all. Thanks for watching.